Ask someone about Juri's defensive options. You know what I heard from the people I asked? Her defense isn't very good. I'm going to argue that point and say her defensive options are okay. Maybe not amazing, but definitely not awful. So while I'm not an expert in using them, let's talk about her defensive options. The best option, by far, is a proactive defense. This is best achieved by anti-airing and zoning. With the anti-airs, you shut down airborne assaults, and with the fireballs, you can neutralize most projectiles and some ground assaults before they even start. But we know that this isn't going to completely solve the defense problem. That's only an important part of the solution. The options every character has for defensive options are blocking, throw teching, focus absorb dashing, regular backdashing, and forward dashing under. The specific extra options that Juri has are Ex Pinwheel and Ex Teleport. Let's talk about the pros and cons of each option. First up, blocking. This is a pretty good option to use since all you have to do is hold back or down back. If you guess right on whether an incoming attack will hit high or low, then you've successfully defended yourself. Second up, throw teching. Executing a throw command prevents an opponent from throwing you. Doing this does leave you open to being attacked, however. Most of the time, you should be able to guess if you should throw tech by how close the opponent is. If they aren't almost right on top of you, you should not throw tech. Next at number 3 is the focused backdash. I'm awful at using focus myself, but looking at it from the outside in, you're only going to want to try this if you're sure you won't be thrown. If you want to try option 4, a regular backdash instead of a focus absorb backdash, then you should only use that when you suspect you'll be thrown, as you can easily get hit while backdashing in a lot of cases. The fifth option is a dash under. Sometimes your best defensive option is just straight up evasion. If you know the opponent is going to be jumping at you, you may have enough time to dash under him and escape that way. The sixth option is Ex Pinwheel. Normally, if you're executing this move or see it used on Wake Up, realize that the person using the Ex Pinwheel is in a panic state, most of the time. Ex Pinwheel will often get beat out by other characters' reversals, such as Ex Zonk or an Ex Shoryuken. Ex Pinwheel is also open to punishment if it gets blocked, or if it whiffs because the opponent got far enough away before Ex Pinwheel was executed. Ex Pinwheel has a big recovery time on whiff, and a massive recovery time when blocked. If you do decide to use Ex Pinwheel to escape a nasty situation, be warned that you can be severely punished for it. Teleport is the final option, in particular the Ex Teleport, since it has near instant startup and can be directed. This is a much better option than Ex Pinwheel, although it isn't perfect. Any teleport can be beaten by a focus breaking move or by any throw. The upside is that aside from those weaknesses, it's a get out of jail free card versus an attack. So let's see an example of when to decide what defensive option to use. Here we are, knocked down in the corner by Zangief. When we stand up, he's going to air attack, and then when he lands, he's going to SPDS. Ex Pinwheel isn't going to work well here. Ex Teleport will work against the jump and attack, but maybe we don't need to burn a bar to escape. If we attempt a regular block, we'll get hit by the SPD setup. If we throw tech, the SPD will beat it. Backdashing won't work, since we'll get hit by the jump and attack. But notice, he's just starting to jump as we're starting to stand up. By the time we stand up, he's almost directly above us, and we know where he's going to land. So why not dash under him and get away for free? So that covers all of her defensive options. You should always attempt a proactive defense at first when you are in a neutral position against the opponent. After that, you're probably cornered or knocked down, and you'll need to use the defensive options we just covered here.